Peace, everyone. How you doing? Welcome to the 5 o'clock hour. I call it the drama hour. Today is HHSWV. That's hip hop stands with victims. Info Activism or activists. Expose shocking hidden facts behind the hip hop stands with survival organization, what it is they've been doing ever since trapped in the culture. We're going to get into all of that. It shows I am who I am, but we're going to start it off with this song just to get the blood pumping.
Listen. Israelite gangsters, judges in white sheets, satanic system, Masonic wisdom and black Greeks, the beast religion, 666 inscription, nipple strip, the crack addiction, the kings whose dreams have ended for they started living. It's non-fiction how we all in prison. 5% of the Christian caught up in his thug addiction and love with troublesome hoes. At once with bubblegum souls, doubling O's to the Z's, man. O's to the G's, O's to the BD's, Lord's to the H's. Police hate this thug with papers, cause they know the knowledge that I'm holding is sacred. And the fact is, this cracker still owns 40 acres. This is street wisdom for my niggas in prison. Prophecy for those in poverty, left to my competition. Ride with me if you real, cause these niggas is fake. They turn their back on the hood, that's their biggest mistake. While they relaxing in the mansion, I'm in the midst of the action. While they in they 6 snapping, I'm in the street with the Mac 10. Shot town niggas gangsters is back then. Real niggas see through the cinema you acting. That's why they feeling me. Cali to Philly and why the NO where the block's hot as an info. I just left the funeral of one of my guys. He only lived 24 years, was one of a kind. Tried to hold it back, the tears just burst through my eyes. He was a soldier, always thought he'd be the one to survive. I put Mikey in his song so he's never forgotten. I kissed his sister on the cheek and told his brother I got her. Yeah, I got you, Marcus. That's real, anything I love.
Peace, everyone. How you doing? If you see or hear from the unseen soldier, tell him this week I will turn on the channel and have him come over and he can talk to me. I got to talk to my queen first because it's her business that I will be talking about. So I at least want to get her go ahead in talking about it. So anytime during the day around noon and stuff, I'm in Central Standard Time. So if you're driving on the east or the west, you know the time differences and stuff. How y'all doing? Now, I want to get to some things that I've been posting lately. So, here we go.
Legislators funding. Proof. Chuck Schumer, NY legislators funding Universal Hip Hop Museum asleep at the wheel. Rocky Bucano gives false assurances to Mayor Eric Adams. Cover-ups and knife wounds in March 2013. A few weeks before Bambaata's 56th birthday, a citywide call went out. Bambaata had been attacked and was at Jacobi Hospital. Over 200 people gathered outside the hospital to secure Bambaata. Zulus amassed in force, the Nation of Islam showed up, and all were on high alert. Word trickled out that it was not the enemy who attacked the god of universal hip-hop culture, but something more sinister had landed him in the hospital. The Nation of Islam dispersed and the crowd began to thin out. Hassan Campbell was there and was told that both Bambaata and his roommate Amit Hen. This is where my story comes into play.
After Bam got out of the hospital to figure out what really happened, and he gave me the picture of a light-skinned Puerto Rican little boy that looked just like me as a kid. And he gave me that picture because I was going to be the one who killed that boy for Africa Bambaataa.
Proof.
Yes, people, as you can see, my strategy has changed a little bit. Same story, same information. Strategy has changed a little bit. As you see, I talked about Layla Wills. I talked about April 2013. Then I put the audio up in there and see this is significant because Layla Wills want to say that was a joke, but she tried to have me murdered for that. People, she tried to get me locked up in Cook County on false charges and lies and stuff, saying that I was stalking her and doing things like this. Now, over the last year, she'd had Leak You, Khalil Money, and other people stalking me. That's why we just had that conversation Friday with Leak You calling in and Unseen Soldier trying to act like he highly intelligent and stuff. But like I said, anytime during the day you still got that phone number that you called me on the last time, right? It still work. Call and let me know whenever you want to. Or I'ma just put it up and hopefully you come in when I want to. I'm a fair opportunist. Please, people, help me out and get me some views. So I'm gonna get 100 views on these things. But let me show you my shorts. I've ordered up a better short thing.
Star, Big Mad or Little Mad, Correct Bambaataa Narrative? By Khalil Amani.
See, this is why Khalil Money stalked me for a whole year. People still stalking me. He just added my Carl Albert Israel Doctrine MCEO page Friday. He just ordered. I show you. He just subscribed to it the other day. Steady stalking me.
December 31st, 2017. Khalil Amani, check out our latest upload. Has did his best to be a black supremacist cult leader in hip-hop. Sodom misinterpret is his major text. In his L. G. B. T. Khalil Amani.
S. E. S.
You saw some of the latest shorts they created and made and stuff. I've been doing a lot, people. I've been doing a lot. Let me help y'all out a little bit on how this works. I got some major things up here too. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Oh. Peace, everyone. How you doing? I had something in my thing already. Boom. So let's see. Let's look at this algorithm. Y'all see this? Number one. I don't want to show that. But that's over there on my Israel Doctrine, the Mixed Multitude, the church channel. Because that is the main hub of the What Happened to the Boy 2013 movement. And it's also the home of Hip Hop Stands with Victims Info Activism thing. So this video will be going up there pretty soon because we're trying to dominate that algorithm. We're trying to dominate it. We're dominating in other areas too. I want to look around a little bit more. I want to look around a little bit more because I've been doing other things. So now let's go over to the Carl Albert. Let's see. Boop, 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 boop. Let me see. Oh, there we go. That's not the Carl Albert Israel Doctrine. Oh, that's the MCEO. Boom. Let's go over there and look. So we've been loading this up, people. We even doing a live over there now. As you can see, we're live over there now. We're basically on Carl Albert Israel Doctrine MCEO channel. We're also on the Israel Doctrine IDV channel. And we also on Street Monopoly channel. Let's see, there we go. Let's go over there and look around. Boom, Street Monopoly. Live over there. Go over there and check some of this stuff out, people. Like I said.
That are no longer in it. So let's go down memory lane. Memory lane is such a nice place.
Working on these things. Working on them SEOs. Like I said, we got some videos over here.
Any organization that will book Ricky Mombada in New York before he faces his accusers, we'll be protesting them every single time they book this man. Every single time this man has a show, has a performance, we're going to be in front of that venue telling them, shame on you, shame on you.
So like I said, we got a lot of stuff over here. We got this.
Building. So I'm talking about Israel Doctrine is in the building right now on the Uncensored Truth podcast with your brother Old God and Sam. Man, we're going to bring them in 1 minute. But everybody listening, please go ahead and hit the like button. Make sure you share this video. Also, before we get started, look.
So as you can see, you probably won't see these videos over here. But they're over here. Everybody doing over here. Good day to you all.
You too, man. Peace to you.
Well, my name's Carl Albert. I'm better known as Israel Doctrine due to the fact that I deal with Israel Doctrine. I name my company Israel Doctrine, and I advocate and push and teach Israel Doctrine. I believe that the God of Israel, name is Israel, every adopted son or daughter into the God family receive the family name Israel, and all of those who, push the word of God from Genesis to Revelation was physical seed of a guy named Jacob, whose name was changed to Israel. So that's the sum total of what Israel Doctrine is. I don't call myself a Hebrew Israelite. I believe that's an oxymoron. I believe it's also a domestic terrorist term in which I don't use, but based up on Deuteronomy 28 and other curses and signs and stuff that will be on the children of Israel, a lot of our beliefs and teachings are the same, but I have no affiliations with none of them. And as they say, that's the gist of me dealing with the Bible, teaching the Bible from that perspective, Israel Doctrine. And outside of that, I've been on this Africa Bambata pederasty situation since it came out into the public, or since I gained wind the knowledge of it, and I believe that's what we're here to talk about today. So as you can see, that's what me on Sam and Oh God's Hip Hop Uncensored channel. Later Wills censored their channel because they had me over there. She's currently at war with this guy.
I want everyone to know this. Layla Wells, take me out of your documentary. Do not use my images. Do not use my voice. Do not use my name for anything pertaining to your film, documentary, or whatever you want to call it, Trapped in a Culture. I signed that paper to be in that film, documentary, whatever you want to call it, Trapped in a Culture. I signed that under duress. Hear me very closely. I signed that under duress. I was forced to be in that documentary. I was threatened. So I'm telling you now, take me out. And if that documentary ever goes to a network or anything close to a network, I will sue you and them. I'm making this perfectly clear. Layla Wells, take me out of your documentary ASAP.
So as you can see, I have videos on other channels. Y'all got to start showing a little love and respect and going to these other channels. You can subscribe to them or not subscribe to them. Only thing I'm worried about now is watch time. Subscriptions will come. I will appreciate if you subscribe. Then that way I ain't got to worry about this channel that much, because all the channels at that point will be money channels. Meaning you can take a channel if you want to. I got 2 more sitting over here still making money. See, I've been thinking little about my information, how to get it out there, and a lot of things, because that's what they wanted me to do. They got me hooked up with the queen. And when I hooked up with her, I hooked up with the beef sector and all the sick, no good ass Negroes in the beef sector. I went over there trying to beef with them and fight with them, and all of them were scared of them. All of them but Leak You. And Leak You went plotting on me and hooking up with other people in the beef sector to create a false narrative about me. I don't have no problem with them running around saying, he said he watched child porn. So let me explain that to y'all. Simple and plain. So I can see if they're going to still run around and see it. Khalil Amani had a picture of his big toe and his grandchild mouth when he was an infant. I seen the picture. I put it out there. I had it put out there. We talked about it and stuff. And so they were trying to say wasn't nothing wrong with it. So I said, I tell you what, I'm finna go look at child porn and see if it's any titles with foot fetish and grown men's feeding their toes to their babies. Because if it is what he's doing, they're doing child pornography. Now, a guy like me, if I get the information, because I'm an info activist, I bring the information to you. Have I brought the information to you? So what do that say? Even if I tried to look up foot fetish and grown-ups having their child suck on their toes, because that would be the type of porn I'm looking for, I didn't find it, because if I found it, I'd have brought it and presented it to you all. And fuck that he say he looking up child porn. I'd have played it right here on my damn channel. Because I ain't never been a bitch and I don't run from shit. But they like to say, well, he looked up child porn. If sucking toes is child porn, then why you motherfuckers stand behind Khalil the money and his child porn and shit that he do? Talk to me. See, when they want to talk, they'll never come and talk to me because this how I'm going to talk to they bitch ass and they going to run like bitches. So, once again, I'm just showing y'all how I'm fighting now, my strategy and everything. So, I'm going to go back to Street Monopoly 12. And let's see, what do we have over here? Okay. Peace, everyone. How you doing? How you doing? It's the man with the master plan. Y'all know who the master is. Well, I got his plan. He has put it on my heart for years now to do what it is I'm doing. I got a lot of people mad, angry, upset, and everything at me for doing what I'm doing because they figure he's going against the grain. He's not doing what we expect him to do. Hey, it is what it is, people. So this one right here is entitled Coach Torrain's #1 draftee. Her son was a bust by Mr. Wixet. Popular video. Now, to let y'all all know, it's not a video. We're making it a video, but what it is a write-up. It's a story. It's a conversational piece. Y'all ready for it? All right. Here we go. You can't read it. Well, I know how to do it. Give me 1 second, y'all. Let me find some music and get it popping over here. Get it popping. Man. Plus, Khalil Money by way of DJ K. Slate, the first to call Africa Bambaataa pretty much a pedophile, though he probably didn't use them words. I got the article, but I don't remember it like that. I had a stroke. The brain cells is dead and gone. They've been dead and gone, people. So let me blow it up so y'all can see this better. Can y'all see it better now? Yes, y'all can see it better now. So we're going to start it. Or will it be a son, Poppy, Tyson Campbell?
Or will it be Hassan Poppy Campbell, who's this year's Hood Heisman Trophy winner, a miscreant with a colorful background, full of thievery and murder game gunplay war stories? He was the second victim of Africa Bambaataa's sexual molestation to officially come out. His molestation advocacy lacks though, but he has a mean YouTube game. He has the ears of a lot of people. If popularity means anything, this draft could go either way. It will be a battle betwixt popularity versus real community activism.
How y'all like this? It's writing the narrative very fucked up because he know he's the first one to come out and put Africa Bambaataa to task for fucking with them little boys. Because K. Slate told him in 2007 that Africa Bambaataa like fucking with them little boys. Matter of fact, we used to go get them boys for bang. We being a pronoun, which means the Zulus, and he was a part of the Zulus. Him and the Zulus used to go get them boys for Bambaataa to fuck. But Layla Wills don't want to talk about that. Star don't want to talk about that. And Khalil most definitely don't want it. Ron ain't even talking about it. Hassan spoke about it once, but never spoke about it again. So let's go to the third line now. Then we'll get some more up here and we'll read it.
The room is tense. Coach Tareem looks down at his computer, examining the stats of these two potential overall first picks in this year's draft, Ronald B. Stinger Savage and Hassan Poppy Campbell. Across the room sits Coach Tareem's arch nemesis, Coach Doctrine, who has the second pick in this year's draft. Both coaches shoot.
So, Coach Doctrine. Oh, this thing called me Coach Doctrine. But he got a vivid imagination. Shooting grills, staring at each other. See, I've always been in this shit. He won't, well, he somewhat talk about me now, but nobody wants to mention Israel Doctrine in this shit. When Israel Doctrine, we running this Bambada shit. We running this Bambada shit. That's why niggas attack me talking about my mother. Yeah, I made the video letting Hebrew Israelites, Moors, Comedics, and whatever you are, gang chiefs or what, you better tell your people to do the honorable thing and leave my mother out their mouth. Because I'd have made a firm decision to start killing you niggas off if you play that shit with me anymore. Or should I say, not killing you legally myself, but saying, yeah, y'all, if you want to kill them, kill them. I'm not stopping nobody from taking niggas' lives no more. If they call me and want the light, I'm saying, I ain't going to tell you to do it, but I ain't going to stop you from doing it. You do what you want to do. You want to kill the nigga for being a bitch? Hey, have no love for bitches. Kill him. You want to fuck up on some of his, some of his congregation peoples and shit, and they fuck them up. I don't care, man. You got them out there on the street corner, this and that, and you can do them. Do them. Fuck them all. They don't give a fuck about my mother. They want to talk shit about my mother, a dead woman that cannot protect herself, and you think her baby boy ain't gonna protect his mother honor? You motherfucker stupid. Send him.
Grill stares at each other in a game of you snooze, you lose. Both coaches are aware that the number one pick is gonna be the one who carries the Africa Bambaataa ball for seasons to come. The number one draft pick will be the face and mouthpiece of the movement to remove Africa Bambaataa from our hip-hop consciousness. Okay, folks, it's about to go down. Light-skinned dude walks to the podium. The first pick of the 2016 molestation advocacy draft is about to be announced.
Where the Coach Terrain stuff at? Oh, I need to get her to read it.
Coach Troy Tareem steps to the podium and announces, the New Jersey Nincompoops take Hassan Poppy Campbell from the University of Bronx River Housing Projects, number 1 overall.
Fucked up draft pick, Troy. Star, Terrain, Layla Wheels. All you motherfuckers. Fucked up. He just picked his son Camel, gave him an award and all that shit. Look here. On this day in that picture, he's giving him an award. That's why her son is the number 1 YouTuber out there, because he was bagged by the Snitch Network. And the mission statement for the Snitch Network is against everything they gave him an award for. Say it was the number 1 valid soul in hip-hop to come out and say Bambaataa molested him. I showed y'all where her son Camel said Bambaataa never molested him. He came out because Bambaataa got stabbed. Matter of fact, let's see if I can find the video. Let's see if I can find a video, because I just don't like talking shit. I like to go get the receipts and show the receipts to what I'm talking about. So let's go get the receipts. Go to my channel. Let's see if I can remember the picture of the video. It was a live I did. Was it a live I did? Matter of fact, I tell you what, I was bullshitting today. I didn't put in a lot of work with this. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing. So what I do, I go back to that and get back to that video and just let it play. Matter of fact, I see it now. I see it now. It's down here. This the one.
So another act like he was an advocate. He was doing exposing, helping to expose Bambaataa. Somewhere this shit went left. I don't know who, what, when, where, why, but I went to Sinetter's platform, as I told y'all before, and almost lost my life. I wasn't sure if Sinetter set me up, Red Pill set me up, or Immortal Technique set me up. But Sinetter set the meeting. Y'all see the history. I'm not going to go through the line of all the bullshit that happened between me and Sinetter. At the end of the day, I said, you know what? I don't like how this is looking on YouTube. So let me extend peace. Because the law says, if your enemy asks you for peace, give it to him. So I tried to forgive Sinetter and move on. But Sinetter just don't quit. I forgave you for trying to set me up, when in all actuality, I should have mopped your ass all over the place. Rob Prophet, I tried to squash this beef with Sinetter because of you. All the respect you gave me, all the love you gave me, you're a good dude. But enough of this shit with Sinetter is enough. And I'm not even saying that I'm a beef with Sinetter. It's just enough of this shit is enough. You got Israel Doctrine on your show, making videos about me 10 times a day on his show. You got a dude on your show, Sinetter, that you had beef with. And now y'all come together. You was beefing with this dude, like you said, right? Y'all hated each other, or he hated you and he was attacking you. So now you invite a dude on your show who's a slimy nigga just to attack me. How low can you go? Where they do that at? So you join forces, or an enemy with an enemy. Your enemy is your enemy's friend. So now you have him on your show, while in the background you're supposed to be setting up some conference, you know, in order to show the people that we made fools out of ourselves beefing on social media. So you're supposed to be coming together and bringing about a peaceful situation to apologize to the people for both of us acting out of character. We spoke behind the scene because of Rob Prophet. And I said, you know what? Let's do this. Let's be positive and show them that we can come together and squash beef. Let's not forget what me and Sinetter beef is over. Me and Sinetter beef is because I met up with Sinetter. Because Immortal Technique wanted to know, did Bam really molest children? And I almost died in the process. The only reason why I am still alive right now is because I was ready. I was able to defend myself, number one. Number two, there's police on every corner. Not to mention the cameras was pointed all on us. Police on every corner. So if anything would have happened, the police would have gunned both parties down because it was more than enough police all over the place. It was wrong timing to set a trap.
So that wasn't the actual audio, but I do have the actual audio. Like I said, I pussyfoot around. I wanted to do this show, but I'm half-assed doing the show, and I didn't do no research in how to videos and stuff ready to show y'all. This is the first day of the week. I've been doing a lot of stuff, been putting a lot of work in, trying to open up my store. And therefore, I'm telling y'all, which I ain't ashamed to say. Never ashamed to say what I do. I've been pussyfooting around. Will y'all or could y'all forgive me? And if you can't, I understand. So let me show y'all what I've been working on a little bit so y'all be prepared for it. Okay, I'm sharing the video. Yes, I'm sharing it. Can I stop the video? Stop sharing the video. Okay, boom. Now let me show y'all what I've been working on. This is the mixed multitude. Let me see what y'all can see. Can y'all see it? No, y'all can't see it. So this is my shop, y'all. I'm doing my best to try to sell drum kits and stuff. I'm trying to be an entrepreneur Negro, or should I say Israelite. So that's the website. And this is what y'all see. One of the number one beat producers ever. These right here, they're inactive right now. This right here, okay, I gotta go over here and do something. What you couldn't get it anyway. I couldn't get it. This is my tester to see how it runs, and it costs money. So if you want it, you'll put it in the water up there, then you'll check out. And if you try to check out, oh, it might be a free one. Let me see. Let's hit the order. I know y'all seeing the address. If you go to this address, you're a fool because I don't stay there. Let me see if I get the order. Because I got to put up a free drum kit. I got to put a price on that right there. I got the order. Let's see if I got the email with it. No, I didn't get to download with it. So that's good. What we'll do is we'll go over here. See, I gotta do all this stuff, people. I'm running the store now. And so I gotta get this free thing off. You would never get it. But I would know that you're interested in it. But let me deactivate this product. Save it. Boom, now it's activated. So if you go over there, let me show you what you will get if you go to the store now and try to purchase it. So we're going to refresh the page. Boop, it's not even there. So like I said, I got a store. Drum kit should be up tomorrow or the next day, when you can enter into the sample-based contest. That's if you're a sample-based producer. I'm into hip-hop. I don't just say I'm hip-hop standing with victims, because it's better than standing with survivors. Because any and everybody could be a victim. I'm a victim myself. That's why I started that, because Layla Wills tried to kill me. She did enough harm to me with her false allegations and stuff to the point where it caused me to have a stroke. She reached past the internet, lied on me, said I was stalking her, and then when we went to court, she tried to lie to the judge, and the judge said, tell the police. So she went and told the police that I was on the internet with multiple machine guns and stuff, threatening life and everything. So when I went back to Chicago, they had a warrant. They was waiting on me. Locked me up. Then they proceeded to try to put me in Cook County. But my family had the money, paid the bail, which she didn't think my family had the money or cared enough about me to pay the bail. And if they didn't, I would have made it back there and they would have killed me. The Black Panthers, Nation of Islam, and no block niggas. Them her people. And they was waiting on me if I would have hit Cook County population. But let's get back to that we was doing. I'm just trying to do my best, people. Cause, like I said, I was pussyfooting the day. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put some time in before tomorrow's show. Look at him. What a proud day. Peace to everyone that's in the side chat.
Oh, Wastu, this is a shock. This is a shock. Hassan beat out Ronald Savage, a shoo-in for the #1 spot. How could that happen, Stu? Nah, Savage's stats aren't grimy like Hassan's. His street cred lacks and he ain't never killed nobody. Coach Tarain is a loose cannon that likes that rah-rah street shit. Hassan's a natural and will fit in great in Coach Tarain's wildcat murder offense. Fast forward, 2 years later, 2018.
Damn, the wildcat murderous shit. I couldn't remember this, Khalil, but I got it. Might as well listen to it. Oh, shit. Did he make a funny? I'm funny. I didn't know I can tell a joke. Hey, shit, laughable, though. Though I am laughing. So, he bust. He bust, y'all.
He's a bust. He's a bust. Hassan Poppy Campbell, from the University of Bronx River Housing Projects and taken first overall in the 2016 molestation advocacy draft, is a wash. Advocating in the pro leagues has proven to be too much for Hassan. He does not have the intelligence, the compassion, the patience, the leadership, the understanding, and the discipline to know what to say, how to say it, and when to say it. Yes, Hassan blew a multi-million-dollar contract with the mean-ton game that he nor his coach, Troy Tarain, could control. With all of that YouTube notoriety, all those 50,000 YouTube subscribers, Hassan could not hold his tongue or his peace, but instead allowed other YouTubers, most of who were genuinely concerned about getting the Africa Bambaataa narrative right, were subjected to the harshest tirades from the mouth of Hassan at any deconstruction of the Bambaataa story or Hassan's story. This overall first pick of the 2016 molestation advocacy draft uttered such profanities as digging up deceased people and spitting on their corpse, kicking and slapping women, bomb threats, YouTuber hits, and alas, the most heinous of oratorically profane and perverse commentary, claiming that he would sexually molest children, more specifically, stick heavy.
That digging up people, that's my mother. Digging up deceased people and spitting on their corpse and shit. That's my mother. He sit up and talk shit about. And then people like, Carl, why you doing what you doing? Because I got a family that I have to speak to that talks to me and say, well, what the hell was that, Carl? I said, don't worry about it. It's YouTube stuff. I'll take care of it. You heard me earlier, people was like, you want me to kill him? Nah, I don't want you to kill him. Because he disrespected my mother. So to a degree, I have to change my position now. Because Tommy Sotomayor and Sarnetta was trying to set me up and say, you only doing this because he disrespected your mother. No. I'm doing this because he said he took a picture of a young boy, the murderer, that Bambaataa sexually molested. Now everybody want to say it's a joke or that was a grown man, this and that. But niggas wanted to take my life away because I spoke on that. It was like P. Diddy. Oh, you tell about the freak offs if you want to, and we'll murder your motherfucking ass. And this wasn't even no freak off. But I guess it was a freak off that ended up in Bambaataa being stabbed. Layla Wills being a person that was a part of the Nation of Islam. Troy Star Terrain that loved the honor minister, what was his name? Elijah Muhammad and this and that. See, people, they play with this alternative religious stuff. Nation of Islam, Nuwabians, Egyptology, and all this stuff. All this shit that ain't Christianity has nothing to do with Christianity from an Israelite perspective or anybody perspective. That's what they've been giving y'all for the last 20-some years. The Amin Ra Squad, the this, the that, the this, the Jabaris, the Khalil. Khalil over there kicking Malachi Z. York. Sodomy misunderstood. He call y'all homophobes because y'all don't know. Just because that man fucked that man don't mean he a homosexual. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. You won't debate it. You won't debate it. Well, let's get back to playing this.
Be Dick in a boy and a girl and other children. Coach Tarain, instead of reprimanding his #1 draft pick, remained mum-mouthed. Church mouse quiet. Mute.
Damn, Troy. Coach Troy, tell me you didn't. Y'all know that nigga did it. Nigga didn't say shit. Dog and Diamonds, tell me you didn't sit up and watch the #1 draft pick do all that shit. That's like drafting Lynn Byers and then let that motherfucker sniff all that coke and shit and kill himself. Waste of a draft pick.
Coach Tarain says, holy shit, those niggas is talking so reckless. So reckless. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. Embarrassing to who? The only one who should be embarrassed is you, Coach Tarain. For it is your #1 draft pick, Hassan Campbell, who's been making the most egregious remarks against people, more specifically children. It is you, Coach Tarain, who should be thoroughly embarrassed for giving an award to man only for him to turn around and tell the World Wide Web that he'd stick heavy dick in a family of children. I'll use your words. Holy shit, that nigga.
You see this? Troy Star Terrain gave the nigga his snitch network Heisman and never reprimand him for doing the work that he did on YouTube, talking about digging up bodies, fucking children, this, that, and everything else he did. He was a social misfit that Coach Terrain couldn't hold or do nothing about, but he could elevate him. Talk about Sarnetta wife, that ugly bitch, this, and woo, 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 your ugly ass children, all this stuff. He can do it all. Coach Terrain never said nothing. You know why? Because y'all don't know. He put the snitch network in jeopardy when he gave him that reward, and he was a no good motherfucker that didn't deserve the reward. But he'll get on here and go inside Netta, Doggy Diamonds, me, anything. He never fucked with me. He flagged the shit out of my channels and stuff, which I done showed y'all the flags. If not, I'll show them to you tomorrow. I'll show you the flags. I'll show you the paperwork that Layla Wells put in. I want this from Israel Doctrine. I want this. I want this. The bitch never said I stalked in that paperwork anywhere. Not one mention, one word.
Talking so reckless. So reckless Coach Tarain can't condemn his all-star first-round draft pick Hassan because, in times past, he too talked about violating children, doing an R. Kelly on a little girl. That shit is gonna follow you to your grave. All because a nigga said something about your mama, a shock jock with thin skin. And speaking of talking reckless, how in the fuck does Coach Tarain fix his lips to utter commentary on inappropriate conversation when this nigga once made fun of R&B singer dying in a plane crash? There is no amount of shock jockeying that radio could pay me to disrespect the dead. This nigga Coach Tarain, the atheist that he says he is, God aside, has no moral compass, no moral scruples and no compassion for the dead and grieving families. And then Coach Tarain wanna go at another man's child the minute he found himself in a game of dozens. How dare he fix his lips and call this Africa Bombada thingy a debacle? Your utterances against a child. You old R. Kelly-phile and Hassan's utterance to stick heavy dick in children makes you two miscreants the worst duo. A ghetto Batman and Robin with pedophilic sensibilities who have no business being the face of child molestation advocacy in these YouTube streets or in the real world. Don't worry about how reckless we speak. It will never compare to YLL's recklessness. Shout out to YouTuber Tasha K for ripping Star a new asshole. Oratorically beach slapped by a woman. Shout out to YouTuber Michael Edwards. Did you hear that phone conversation he had with Hassan? Damn. Michael sunned the fuck out of him. Talked down to him like he was a child. Shout out to YouTuber Sinful the P. His commentary on Hassan was some scorched earth rebuking.
So, you see this? Troy Star Terrain from the Snitch Network gave this man his Heisman Trophy. And he went to the league and funneled all the balls. Shot a bunch of air balls, bricks and shit. Just did a bunch of shit. But you all don't know that that's what Troy Star Terrain had to do since he gave his ass that faulty ass award. The Snitch Network is supposed to be dead and gone now. That's Star Money. That shit should be dead and gone. It should not even be in the community no more. But I'm just going to put that on the plate and let y'all think of it on the show. Damn, Khalid, you got a mean pin. You got a mean pin game. Too bad I'm using that mean pin game right now. You mad, nigga? You mad, bitch, that I'm using your pin game? For my glory, your pin game is my new glory hole. Oh, shit, I'm bad. Stop it, boy.
Instead of singling out whom the fuck he's talking about, Coach Tarain would rather lump these YouTubers together, never mentioning that his man, his number one draft pick, Hassan Campbell, beats every YouTuber when it comes to shit, talking and disrespecting people. Coach Tarain says, the hater misses nothing. Did you miss that necrophilic shit Hassan said about a YouTuber's deceased mother? Did you miss it when Hassan talked about Sonetter's wife and claiming that the good brother had AIDS? Did you miss it when Hassan said he believes in domestic violence? Star, did you miss the episode where Hassan ranted about sticking heavy dick in children? Yeah, you missed it all right. Or did you just turn a blind eye to the fuckery of a supposed victim of child molestation? Dare I say that the hater is missing lots of shit in these internet streets. How did the Africa Bombada story turn into a debacle? Open ya fucking eyes and ears. Ya first round draft pick. Hassan got this shit all fucked up. You drafted the wrong motherfucker.
Fucker. Oh, shit. She talk like Khalil talk. That diction and shit. You drafted the wrong motherfucker, Star. Just take Star, Troy, Terrain, and replace it with Layla bitch Wales. Wheels or whatever the fuck her name is. See, he won't write no story about Layla though, cause him and Layla gonna do that Yahweh Ben Yahweh movie together.
Do you hear niggas going in on Ronald Savage? Fuck no, Coach Tarain, you drafted a bust.
Damn. Khalil, what the fuck happened to you, man? The FBI need to come get your motherfucking ass. Cause you don't report like this no more. Everything is allegedly and shit now.
Coach Tarain is left scratching his head at his number one draftee, Hassan Campbell. Truth be told, Coach Tarain is blaming everyone, save Hassan, for the state of Africa Bambaataa and the debacle that has arisen. Coach Tarain, even though he went over the playbook ad nauseam with his number one player, Hassan, instead of running the plays as outlined by Coach Tarain, Hassan would get the ball and run in the opposite direction, totally destroying Coach Tarain's play making.
Oh shit, this shit is funny. I forgot this shit. But I got this shit. You don't need it for then. Cause all this shit is future. It's futuristic shit, people. Y'all stay in the present moment. Oh, hey, I remember 2 years ago your house was dirty. Y'all stay in the present and the past because y'all can't fuck with this futuristic shit.
Again, Coach Tarain, the self-described objective hater, likes to say, the hater misses nothing. Really? And then, straightway goes on his little YouTube show and asks how the Africa Bambaataa situation turned into a debacle, feigning ignorant of the recklessness of his number one draft pick, Hassan Campbell. He'd rather go in on YouTubers who deconstruct, critique and criticize Hassan for his vulgarities. He says that the focus has been taken off Africa Bambaataa. You can thank Hassan for that.
Oh, you can thank Hassan for that. This ain't about Ron Savage. Hold up. Layla Will's mad at Ron Savage and saying, well, Ron Savage got his closing out tour. And he stole our name. Hip hop stands with survivors because we don't give a fuck about victims. Victims meaning someone that's been harmed by a criminal act. That's been harmed by a man violating them when they was a child. That's a victim. That ain't no fucking survivor. Wrong terminology. See, these wicked ass people using fucked up terminology. But people, that's it. I'll let y'all see where it's at. I even get the link and put it in the side chat. It's over there on Street Monopoly. See how long it's been up there? It's been up there a month. Only got 8 views. Because no one wants to hear this. If they hear this, how in the world can they sit up and listen to a lying-ass bitch from Chicago called Layla Wills? She's supposed to be a Black Panther. She's supposed to have the same damn spirit that moved Pac's supposed to move that bitch. They help the community, but it don't. She got the spirit of Puff Daddy. Take that. See? That's why I tell everybody, back in 96, I chose Tupac against that bad bull for life. And I've always been on that Illuminati shit, killing this fake Illuminati. So I'm finna get up out of here, y'all. That's an hour show. I see y'all tomorrow at 5 o'clock, the drama hour. Peace, I'm out.